Shiba Inu coin actual price prediction for 2025. Hey everybody and welcome back. Lately it seems that everyone has been speculating about the future of Shiba Inu coin in the new year, beginning 2022, the year that just started. Shiba Inu is currently along for the ride with the entire market and other major cryptocurrencies sadly downtrending with major players like Bitcoin and Ethereum. But that doesn't mean anything when you consider the vast number of upcoming projects and partnerships, as well as those that have happened in just the last few weeks. The reality is though, who cares about 2022? Everyone does this every year, but that's not thinking anywhere near enough. Let's talk about some long-term goals, like for instance, 2025. There's been a lot of conjecture about how Shiba Inu can reach $1, and there's been even more about where the price will be over the next few years. What will the price of Shiba Inu be in 2025? Can it hit $1 in value by then? And what should we do to make sure that you're prepared for the next 3 years? As always guys, I'm going to be tackling these topics and a whole lot more, so make sure you stick around until the very end and soak up all this information that I'm sharing. Also, if you would be so kind, please consider subscribing to this channel and ring that bell for notifications so that you can be sure to never miss any hot piece of news or rumors that could make you very, very wealthy and give you the edge on the other users out there. As always, please do keep in mind that I'm not a professional financial advisor, and everything that I share with you is as I report news and rumors. Now, I can't tell you what to do with your money, and you should always be aware that there's always going to be some level of risk with any and every investment that you could possibly make out there. So my friends, no matter what, whether it's the crypto space, whether it's stocks, whether it's real estate, stay vigilant, finish subscribing, and let's get down to business. So there's always an amazing amount of wild conjecture at the start of every year about what a cryptocurrency can achieve in that year. This is the same as how at the end of every year, everyone looks back on what they could have made if they had just invested early enough. For this reason, many people, especially whales, seem to have been buying up enormous amounts of Shiba Inu token, since the price is currently not exactly at its all-time high right now. In fact, since Christmas, where Shiba Inu dipped below its crucial 30 millionths of a dollar support level and actually tasted the 20s for the first time in months, it managed to bounce back, propped up by the sheer number of whales that appeared to be paying attention to the news surrounding the coin. Since then though, the whole market has slumped, with every cryptocurrency losing by at least a few percent, and SHIB is no different. At the moment, the price is currently sitting at an average of about 28 millionths of a dollar, and you need to keep an eye on this, as there's everything to play for between the 25 and the 30 millionths of a dollar barrier. Perhaps everyone is just a little skittish at the moment, but please do keep in mind that you have to remember that there are great things that are coming to the currency very soon. So why is it that so many investors and experts still believe that Shiba Inu coin is such a good investment when compared to the other mainstream cryptocurrencies and other DeFi tokens? Well, it's extremely community driven for one, and it has the potential to achieve great things in their eyes. The development team are also very vocal, engaged with the fan base, and respectful to their users. This has garnered the coin an absolutely enormous amount of goodwill and an investor base of over 1 million people strong. The SHIB army, as they're known, are very loyal, just like the Shiba Inu dog that the coin is based on, and this quality is greatly appreciated among the community. You just have to look at the way the coin supporters rallied around the coin and created a petition on change.org to try and get the canine currency listed on a premier financial services platform like Robinhood to see that they're willing to go to bat for the doggy dollar anytime and any place. Now, why does Robinhood matter so much to a fan base that they would create a petition with over 500,000 signatures on it? Well, it's because the mark of a successful cryptocurrency is in its ability to permeate the cultural zeitgeist, by which I mean the spirit of the age, the mainstream consciousness. After all, a cryptocurrency is only as good as it has awareness and actual utility in the real world. Since so many other platforms have been extremely enthusiastic to list Shiba Inu as a viable currency on their platforms, now I'm talking about Kraken, BitPay, and Gemini of course, the SHIB army sees no reason that a major platform like Robinhood shouldn't be listing the coin on its own roster of viable options. When a major player like Robinhood gets involved, it'll create an air of legitimacy around Shiba Inu that'll help it to shake off that bothersome perception of it as just a meme coin based on a meme coin. Now, Robinhood does know about this petition, by the way, and a leak that emerged in December made that very, very clear. The leaker, apparently a member of the Robinhood C-suite, allowed some of this information to leak out to the public, and that information held a few very important details. First, it seems that the Robinhood team is absolutely delighted by all the passion and enthusiasm that they see on social media for SHIB, and they also are aware of the coin's market cap having actually surpassed Robinhood's own, so a listing would actually be very good for them too. The The leaker stressed, though, that there would be no possibility of a listing in 2021, as the company is preparing to launch its own digital wallet, like everyone else these days, and that testing and pre-launch for that would prevent the company from listing any new currencies. The leaker did say, though, that January 2022, or at least the first quarter of the year, were definitely possibilities. Now, this is obviously really great news, as it can really help the price of Shiba Inu to skyrocket. And yeah, Shiba Inu still has a very long way to go before it can really start to chop off those zeros from its price. Now, one of the biggest problems that the currency has is in fact that it started out with a bizarrely high supply, literally 1 quadrillion tokens. Fortunately, several efforts are currently underway, and there was also a major burn by Vitalik Buterin, which helped the coin to shave off about half the amount, leaving just about 500 plus trillion tokens. Now obviously, if the price of a single SHIB token were to hit 1 cent while there were that many tokens available, the market cap of the coin would consume the entire cryptocurrency market cap and most likely render the United States dollar to be completely obsolete, which would totally destabilize nations and economies around the world. So basically, that's not happening. Because of the huge circulation supply though, the price is unable to rise, which is why there are absolutely huge numbers of burn projects in the pipeline, each trying to convince people to shed a few tokens for the greater good. One of these, Shiba Inu's own Oshiverse play-to-earn NFT video game, set to be released this year, will offer the renaming of each of its Shiboshi NFTs for a fee of $100 in SHIB, which will immediately be burned. This is just one example of the team's commitment to sorting out this supply problem. This will help Shiba Inu to rise in the rankings and possibly even to finally surpass its rival Dogecoin once and for all. It has done it before after all, back in October, but it has since fallen considerably. Still, some experts claim that SHIB can build a greater price momentum overall, but that in order to do that, it needs to burn billions, hundreds of billions, in fact trillions of tokens every single week for the next couple of years. Fortunately, partners like Now Payments are going to be assisting with this effort. This is a great thing for SHIB, as I mentioned, but what about the price going forward? Well, it does look like there's every reason to believe that the price could increase many times over the next year, thanks to goodwill, the projects, and planned organization of the huge burns going forward. This is why Gov Capital recently said that there's a good chance that we'll see one of those zeros fall off of the SHIB price by the end of 2022, and maybe the price will rise even higher than that. Other platforms have been less optimistic, suggesting that the price of SHIB will be lucky to reach the 1400,000s range by 2027, though the general consensus is that it could even hit 9/10,000s or 1/1000s by 2025. Yes, that doesn't sound thrilling, but of course this is not based on the information that includes the planned burns. As I've stated many times before, and I will state it again because it really is that important, the single biggest thing standing between Shiba Inu and the 1 cent mark, unlike other cryptocurrencies, isn't only the public's perception of the token, so listings on Robinhood, while fantastic for the currencies, are only part of the solution to the problem. The reality is, unless Shiba Inu is able to take down more than 60% of its current supply by the end of 2023, then the price will not see a cent in the next 5 years. That's why it's so vital, SHIB Army, that if someone approaches you to aid in burns, you say yes. What it costs you now to do it, it'll absolutely make back if everyone commits to it. This is actually a test of your loyalty, SHIB Army. If you're truly as loyal as your reputation, then maybe you can help to pump the price up through this unorthodox method. But what do you guys think? Will you be willing to help the burn effort? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, please remember to subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell so that you're always aware when there's any new piece of news or a rumor that might give you the edge in the cryptocurrency rat race. Thanks so much for watching this video, everybody, and we'll see you next time.